Hello Scorpio, this is a quick reading for you for the month of May. I'm gonna start with the Wage deck first and then later use my own decks as well. So the first card is the Page of Cups. So there's something artistic during month that you might be busy with. There's also just this playfulness that is coming in for you. Like maybe you will take something more easily, more with more inner detachment towards a certain situation that maybe you were very involved in or struggling with. You change your point of view. You will play with it somehow. Next one. We have, sorry, I threw it away. The Three of Pentacles. So there's, I feel like an offer coming in. For some of you, it could be for something entirely new that is out of your field. If you have been working in a certain field, in a certain job for a long time, this could be something entirely different. It could be a second job that's being offered. I mean, some of you, maybe you were unemployed for a while or you were looking for a new job, but for others, I feel like you will keep your old job here and it's just, you know, like on top, another small offer coming, probably even unexpected. Like it could even be something that you never thought someone would offer you from this kind of field. But it feels like you are not, you will not reject it immediately. So the Queen, the Queen of Swords is jumping out. And I just say you will not reject it immediately. And I still have this feeling, even though this card would suggest otherwise. But I feel like this Queen of Swords energy has nothing to do anymore with the Three of Pentacles here. Like I feel like this is you. Like you're becoming a boss over a certain situation. It could be in your main job, even that you literally become the boss. But it could also be metaphorically that you become the boss. You take back the power in a certain situation in your private life or just within yourself. That may be something that was just reoccurring in your life over years and decades. You finally gain this power over this thing. It also feels like for some of you, this Queen of Swords, this is a person here during May that might even, you know, appear to be very cold, very authoritative, but she actually, even though she's not showing this kind of affection and she may appear cold-hearted, she's not even looking at you. She somehow sees you and acknowledges you. And it could even be that this queen is sending these two guys towards you to offer you something. But she will not, you know, become overly emotional about it. Even though she appreciates something about you, I don't know, she will not show this empathetic affection somehow. But there is appreciation. It's just not her thing to show it, like, in some way. So then we have the Nine of Wands. There is something petulant here. This could be someone being not horribly hateful or envious, but just petulant, that you have less time for them now. This could also be you being a little bit petulant. But I don't know why, actually. I don't see it being related to these three cards on top here. It could even be justified that you feel this way. Or what I'm also getting, that you will pretend to be petulant so that someone is just leaving you alone and not trying to approach you anymore. With this Page of Cups that we had in the beginning here, this kind of being detached from a situation is coming up here again, or from a person. It looks like you're holding on to your own values somehow. You're standing your ground, you're holding on to that wand, telling this person, no, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get me back. I'm just staying here. I'm being petulant, and that's okay. Like, talk to the hand, whatever you want to say. I'm not gonna really hear it. Oh, that suddenly also makes sense with the Queen of Swords. So maybe you will cut someone out here during May. Sorry, I haven't realized that it was so blurry all the time. The camera has been doing that today a lot, even though I changed nothing in the settings. I'm sorry for that. Okay, next one, the Nine of Pentacles. Some more pentacles here. So that's actually very nice. So that's just being you, being fine by yourself, not feeling dependent on someone. Probably because you have a lot of offers. Even though in this spread there's only this one offer coming in, it feels like you already have something established. And on top of that, there's something new coming in as well. That feels very good. There is something about this self-nurturing during months that will be very satisfying for you. If you felt in the past that you are lacking something, you will probably not feel this way anymore during May. So now I'm gonna jump into my own cards here. We are starting with the medieval oracle cards with the sun. Oh, that's very good news. The sun, of course, is a positive card. Sometimes it can come up in a negative way, but here in your spread, it's just overly positive. It's just bringing so much happiness and light into the situations, or several situations. And of course, it also brings clarity and transcendence, and it's a very powerful force, the sun illuminating itself and everything around it. So there is something about power, inner power. We have the mermaid. There is water. Could be literally you wanting to go to the ocean, go swimming. Could even be a lake or just a swimming pool. But yet it also makes me feel like there's something about physical appearance. You might want to change your hair or your clothes, or, you know, just get some kind of skin routine. There's something about aesthetics here in this card. Just a confirmation. The rose, of course, also stands for aesthetics, but of course it can stand for romance as well. Maybe this is something that will come into your life or back into your life during May as well, especially here with the mermaid. And there could also be something about, I don't know, if you get to know a new person during May, that you will rethink your looks in some way, change something about your looks to make yourself feel a little bit better in your skin. Then we have the goblin here, and usually this is a nasty card, but I don't know why I had to giggle. I don't get a very nasty feeling from him. I mean, it could be a nasty person, especially here with you being the Queen of Swords. This could be someone that you have cut out a long time ago. And this, it feels like this is someone who's looking at you this way, wanting to provoke you, wanting to cause some kind of suffering like they used to in the past. But it doesn't work anymore, because I just had to laugh when I saw him, like, because he looked so funny and pathetic somehow. Like, just their techniques don't work anymore, like not at all. You couldn't even consider to get dragged into this again emotionally or mentally. It's just like an empty mask that you're staring at. And I was saying it in the beginning of your reading, there is something about you becoming more playful with something that maybe used to bother you a lot in the past. And this could be a literal person. This could be this goblin here. There is just, you know, this detachment, like not. This goblin could even be the fish here in the cup. like gaining some power over this situation, and suddenly the fish is the one suffering and you have all the power over this situation. Okay, and then we are jumping into the health and lifestyle cards here, and as I always say, don't take them literally and don't replace them with a doctor's advice. We have sleep. So maybe during May you might feel more tired, or you just have to remind yourself to get some proper sleep. We have lungs, could be something regarding allergies that's coming up during May, so be careful with that if you have allergies. It could also mean that, you know, you just have to be careful in general with lung related stuff, or that if you have something chronic here, maybe you will find a good doctor who can help you with that or see some improvement here during May. We have music here, and I was talking about art earlier, so maybe also with the lungs here there could be something about singing that's important for you during May. And we have cold, so maybe, you know, actually during May it's supposed to get a little bit warmer here in Germany. Tomorrow is the 1st of May and it's still so cold here. Like not freezing cold like in winter, but it's not as warm as it should be during spring, like not at all. I still went out in my winter jacket today. Really annoying. So maybe wherever you live it's the same for you there during May. So if it's still cold, just beware of that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.